EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Washington Commanders. Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olson. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. They're on the 36-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. 70, Timberwolves. 19, Pioneer. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Pass caught, it's Isaiah Bond. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
They'll throw with Daniels. A short throw caught by Kincaid. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Commander's first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Now, those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready? Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panthers.
Here's Daniel. They'll look to set up the screen here. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Ready, drag him 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. And he can't get away. Down he goes. Back to the 16.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
A 33-yard attempt.
York's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jermaine Johnson, the former 1st-round pick, in there to bring him down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
And they'll take this down inside. It's 35. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Minnesota.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet. But the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Vikings move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Flowers now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Off he goes. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by J.J.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback. But here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Hall will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on. Set.
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Another try with Brooks. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Okay,
3rd and inches.
70 Timberwolves. Ready? Ready?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the 1st down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the 1st down. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready, set.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Washington.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Get you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another 1st.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hook.
Throwing again, Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field.
33-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. It'll be a Vikings first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Minnesota.
They'll try the right side with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Minnesota.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings.
Here's McCarthy. Right side, and it's brought in by Felton. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Vikings.
On play action, here's McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes. Leo Chenal in there to drop him. That time, it's a loss of 7.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
He's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. The Vikings extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther Warrior 70. Mustang 19, 70 Lions.
On first down, Daniels. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready, set 60, set. 60 back, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 19, 18. 7 Chargers. Control 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
The air again is Daniels. This throw right is taken in by Fox. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
At the 38-yard line.
There's no rest to my shutting down. Whenever I get your money out, believe what I got, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. If they done everything that I love.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
A run here with Paul. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Their throw here is complete. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
All All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run. It's Hall. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him, so either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
That's going to be caught. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Rattler, 8, Dragon, 70 Lions.
Daniels now on first down. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Commanders first down.
70 Lions,
First
70
and 10
Rangers,
at the 50-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's to Kincaid once again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Brooks. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a
From
gain
the
of
24
5.
now,
Brings up
here's second and 5.
ready, 19 Charger.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Kincaid. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient. Now they get another first down.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That is left side and caught by Flowers. Second down and 8.
Go! Viking 18, Warriors 70, trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. There's that man again. Another catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Tag! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
This one caught at the 4. And he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Commanders 19. Dave York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. And they're stopping his tracks right at the 15-yard line. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will take this one in. 85 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Just like a breaker beat, I'ma get to the dough. It's a cold word, yeah. People in my coat, money hungry, trying to get some more. Oh, I'll pack this ain't. Tuck it down on this side, like he ain't the go. If you don't agree, ask the streets on your big 5 years, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got
65 catch, 65. Get it. Let go.
Operating from the gun, it's down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jalen Redmond getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
18 Runner, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Here's Daniels. Now a shot here, deep middle. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Washington. they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Makes the score Vikings 31, Commanders 26. Cade York to kick off.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
Gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
Cougar 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready.
On 1st down, Daniels. That is brought in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That'll be swung out wide to Brooks. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Now the Commanders 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
To the air again is Daniels. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. Daniels gonna throw again. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's now
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Oh, there's a tough pass on the end around. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to get back within a field goal. Oh no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is. On the run, here's Hall. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now the try here for the point after. His kick is good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Bronco.
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
At the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready? Mustang 19. 79. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught is Brooks out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
A gain there of 15. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Daniels. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
your mama hurt. I don't rap up a lot with the window down. Some of y'all done lost your mind. Baby, let me see your part, that's mine. I can see from the front and I knew that once I was gonna have to run back.
Top below 18. Let's go.
To throw is Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Daniels now on first down. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
19
Brings
right.
up 2nd and 8 at the Vikings 24-yard
7
line.
Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. That's to Kincaid once again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
That's another.
Throwing again. Daniel. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. Here is 2nd and 7.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to end goal.
First down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Let it go.
They'll run with Brooks. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the play.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's the score. Vikings 38. Commanders 33.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, good effort, just doesn't work out, but it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
A give. Here's Hall. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go. Go.
They'll go again with Hall. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. And the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. this crowd into it now as we get to third down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Get up. 70 range. 65.
Throwing now. Daniel. That is left side and caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Pressure time. No timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Down the line. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Here's 1st down.
18, Pioneer. Ready,
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.